Like, is that a line? I don't know. That looks like a fucking line to me. Oh my fucking god. That's so positive. That's so positive. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god.
I'm excited.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited. It's awesome. I'm so excited. I know. I just don't want to get too like.
You have to though.
Well, just make sure you get a healthy baby.
Of course.
I love you,
Oh
Mom.
my gosh. I'm just gonna be sitting here the rest of the day like. That's so crazy. Holy fuck. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, I need to look up when you tell friends and family.
Look it up. Let me know. I gotta go.
Okay, bye.
Alright. Love you. I didn't even have to put in extra work this morning.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's awesome.
Okay.
Heart rate is normal today, 175, super strong. So yeah, this little gummy bear today. She's perfect. You can see the little arms and legs start to pop out.
That's crazy. Shut up. Really? Well, it's too late for that. Hello, YouTube and Instagram and whoever else tuning in. I am so excited to finally share this with you guys. Obviously, it's something that I've had to keep private for the past 4 months, which when you share your life online, it's really hard to keep such big news from like your people, you know, this community. But here we are. I'm pregnant. We're having a baby, and a lot has happened in the past 4 months. So I don't even know where to start. Tyler's on his way home. He'll hop in at some point, but we're having a baby. We're starting a family. We got married in April, bought a house in June. Bought a house in May and found out I was pregnant in June. And moved and renovated a house in June and July. And here we are in September, and it's been quite a journey. I don't even like know where to start. How do I like fill you guys in on the past 4 months? Okay. First, this goes without saying, but we are so excited. I feel so extremely blessed and grateful, like to my bones, that we were able to conceive fairly quickly, quicker than I thought. And yeah, so basically we had our wedding in April, and Tyler has been dying for this for a long time, and I've been the one kind of pumping the brakes, just as far as like wanting to wait for the right time and whatever. I didn't feel like we were ready. So the past year leading up to the wedding, I was like, not until the wedding, not until after the wedding, not until after the wedding. Because I was like, I don't want to be pregnant on my wedding. So I was kind of the one pushing back. Wedding came and went. Tyler was like, I'm not waiting anymore. We're gonna start trying. So I wouldn't say we were trying, but we weren't not trying, if you know what I mean. I definitely didn't expect it to happen as quickly as it did. I've just heard from other people that, you know, it's harder than you think. And I've seen online that, you know, especially after being on birth control for so long, it does take some time to conceive. But basically it took 2 tries. And on our second try, it happened. So today, as I'm recording this, I am 16 weeks, safely out of the first trimester. All my friends and family, close friends and family know already, of course, and we're super excited. We are in a good place with the house now, but I found out very early. I found out when I was a day late on my period, and I had bought a pack of like 30 little pregnancy test strips on Amazon, just because I knew we were gonna kind of start trying, so I figured it would be just good to have. So the first month had passed, I took a test, it was negative. I was like, I figured, you know, I thought I was gonna have at least like 4 to 6 months of just, you know, who knows, we'll see what happens. And then the second month in June, so I found out June 3rd or 5th, I want to say. I have to check my photo album, I don't remember. But I was a day late for my period, and my boobs are really bad. And I still didn't think anything of it. Like, I don't know, just as a female, we get period symptoms, so like I just was like, oh, I'm probably getting my period. But they did hurt like more than usual, more than they've ever hurt, but I still didn't think anything of it. But I was like, oh, I'm a day late, whatever, let me just take a test. Took it without thinking anything of it, positive. Took another one, positive. And at that time, it was a very faint line. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys because I kept them. Okay. So these were the 2 that I took on that day. And as you can see, very, very faint double lines. So I didn't know what that meant really. And then I read the instructions for the pregnancy test, and it said even a faint line is a positive, or two, you know, like the first line is a test and the second line is telling you if you are pregnant or not. So it said even if it's a faint second line, it's a positive pregnancy test. And I was like, oh, okay, we're pregnant. And then a few days later, I took this one, which you can tell is much darker. So, and then I took the one that actually says like pregnant, and it said pregnant. So that's how I found out. Tyler is obviously so excited and happy. I honestly have had such a great pregnancy so far. I feel really thankful for that. So basically we found out early June. All of June, I had to pack up the entire house. So I, of course, like was a little nervous about getting sick, and like that is usually the time frame. They say from like 6 to 8 weeks is the time frame for morning sickness. Of course, every pregnancy is so different, and that's what I've really been learning, that it's just so different for everyone, and you know, those symptoms could come later, but I didn't get any morning sickness, which I'm so thankful for, because it would have really sucked trying to pack my house while throwing up. And I didn't really have any real nausea. I still don't have cravings. I still don't have any food aversions. I actually did a whole first trimester symptoms vlog for you guys, so you can kind of follow along week by week of what my symptoms were. But I've had a really great pregnancy so far, and I feel so blessed and lucky, and I'm so thankful. But everything has been kosher. I mean, moving was definitely probably the hardest part of this whole thing, because it was just physically draining and also emotionally draining, moving 4 hours away from where I've lived my whole life. So when you like talk about change, like a lot of change happening very fast, like married, moving, pregnant, all in 3 months. But I'm like doing okay. I'm doing fairly well. Obviously having Tyler being like such a great partner and husband has helped. But we're thriving, we're doing good. So because I found out so early, I didn't know like when to tell people. They say to wait until you're 12 weeks to tell people, which I think is crazy because that is so long to go. And so I basically, like, I saw my best friends that weekend. I told them that weekend. And then actually I told everyone in person, like our family. I told as many people as I could in person before we left, before we moved. So I did tell most of them pretty early, but it's because I wanted to tell them in person. So most of that all happened, and then the last person to know was my mom, because I saw her last in person and I just couldn't get myself to do it over FaceTime, and I know my mom, so when she visited me like 2 weekends ago, I was giving her a tour of the house and I told her then. So everyone knows, everyone's so excited for us, and it's just crazy moving into this house pregnant, knowing that this is like the house that we're going to start our family in, and that one of the guest rooms is now going to be a baby room. So yeah, I would definitely say the hardest part of just everything was moving. Like moving day, I cried so much. I was in the trenches on moving day, especially because we moved into a house in the middle of it being renovated. I was just unwell, and I was in my first trimester, and that's like kind of when I felt the most tired, the most, not uneasy, but like at that point I think I was very much still adjusting to the fact that this is real and this is happening, and I'm growing a baby inside of me and everything's about to change. So there was just a lot. I was just feeling very overwhelmed. It didn't last long. It was like a week where I was just like in the trenches. But aside from that, I would say that was the hardest part, and it's only because I was literally moving and renovating, and you know, we were going through like a lot with our contractors where they just like, you know, this crew didn't clean up, so I had dust all over the house, and there was just like a continuous layer of dust on the house, and it was just stressing me out. It wasn't good for me to be breathing in, so that was like stressing me out. But all is well. The house is in a much better place now, and I feel great. I'm 16 weeks. I'm already in my 4th month of pregnancy, and I actually felt kicks for the first time like this past week and a few days ago, and last night I saw kicks and I felt it. So that was really exciting, because up to this point I've only just felt bloated. Like I haven't really felt a baby in there, but when I lay down flat and in the mornings, you can kind of see my stomach like a little ball sticking out. So that's been exciting too, because the appointments, the OB appointments are so spread out at this point. They're every 4 weeks, which I feel like is so long to like go like before, like without checking on your growing baby. So that was kind of just like reassuring and nice to know. And it's just crazy. Like yeah. I think I'm in a place now where I have fully wrapped my head around it, but it still is crazy to think like this time next year I'm going to have a child. And of course I've been like, my algorithms now are completely like pregnancy and baby filled, and I'm not quite at this stage where I'm planning or like I have a birth plan. I kind of wanted to focus on just getting the house together last month. This month I'm going to continue to just get the house together and get it comfortable and try to do as much as I can before I get bigger and get like really uncomfortable to physically move around and do physical labor. So that's kind of my priority right now, and we still don't know the gender. So we don't know if we're having a boy or a girl, but I'm also not in a rush for that for some reason. Like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of my friends have been like, how are you not dying to know that? Or like, I also don't have a list of baby names, and they're like, how do you not have a list of baby names? And I've realized I'm very much just like a one thing at a time type of person, and I was the same way for my wedding. Like I never dreamt about my wedding day. I didn't overthink it until I had to plan it. Like I'm just like, when I get there, I'll get there. So we don't have any names picked out. There's one name that we both like if it were a boy. It also could work if it's a girl. There's one name that we like. I'm not like sold on it, but it is the first name that we both agree on or like don't hate. So there's that, but we still don't know the gender. So I haven't put much thought into like the nursery yet. I mean, we know which room will be the nursery and the baby room, but I'm not set on like the design yet or anything. Very much just one thing at a time. And for me right now, the next thing was announcing. So I'm so excited to finally share this with you guys. So excited for you to follow the journey. Of course, I'm gonna be sharing all about this process and, you know, what I'm learning. My algorithm has been all pregnancy and mommy stuff. So I'm excited to start creating content around it. I definitely want to think more about when baby does come, like my comfort level as far as sharing and how much I want to, you know, protect our child. And there's just like crazy people out there, as I'm sure you guys know. So I want to do a little bit more research and just sit on that a little bit more, because obviously I want what's best for baby. But that is the news. We are pregnant, we are having a baby, everything is happening fast. My due date is in February, which is 6 months away. So in my head, I'm seeing it as like, okay, I'm running a marathon in February and I have 6 months to prepare for it. But yeah, I don't know what else to share at the moment, but I feel like once I do share, I'll definitely do like a Q&A and, you know, fill you guys in on everything. I'm an open book when it comes to most things, especially this. I'm so excited to share and connect with you guys about. And I just can't wait for it to be out there finally. I'm like tired of holding it in. I'll give you guys a bump update of where I'm at right now. So there's the bump. It's so crazy. I have a little baby in there. It's so crazy. Also, my boobs have definitely gotten bigger, which is so fun. I love that for me. My boobs are getting bigger. My butt has apparently gotten bigger. So love that, perks. And hopefully I just continue to feel good. Yeah, hopefully I just continue to feel good. I'll keep you guys updated and posted. I'm gonna have Tyler pop in here for a second, but I love you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm so excited to finally share this like new journey and phase of season of life with you guys. So crazy. I'm definitely still wrapping my head around it as well, so. I'm thinking, I'm buffering. Okay, I will check back in when Tyler gets home so he can share his excitement. Insert soon to be father.
What?
Sure. You can just eat them like plain like that.
No, you put salt?
Yeah.
I don't need plain.
Anyways.
Can't get my forehead in the spoon.
You excited to be a daddy?
I am. I'm excited.
What do you think the gender is?
I don't know.
What are you most looking forward to?
What are you most looking forward to?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess like just like physically like holding something that's half me and half you.
I'm excited for like milestones, like walking, talking, like school.
It's hard because I don't know what to. I don't know what to expect. Were you surprised?
No.
When I got pregnant?
I'm surprised how quick, but not
Yeah.
surprised.
Same. We're doing it, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm a baby.
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad. 12 years late. 12
Are
years
these
in
it
the
right
making. Yeah.
Jesus.
And my pea sticks.
Yeah, I know. Just sitting on the dining room table.
Like these are the first two I took on that first day. They're so light. And this is one I took a few days later.
Mm-hmm.
12 years in the making. Got married, moved away, and got pregnant in 3 months.
Yeah.
Life happens fast. But we're excited.
Very excited. Love you.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow along. I'll be documenting the whole journey, obviously. And see you next time. Bye.